campy and defensive.
Yep.
And Lionheart doesn't tend to play that way. So the way Lionheart plays CSS may not actually win the Game Watch matchup unless he's willing to change it up. I also know Lionheart's been working on an Aegis, and Aegis also does okay against Game Watch. So I wonder if he's struggling at first. I wonder if it'll come out.
Disconnect your Pro Controller.
CJ, can you disconnect your controller? Oh, you did?
Pro Controller users, am I right?
Pro controller, Pro controller.
Oh, Chaddy, you goober. All right, let's get
Chaddy
into
was
it.
threatening the teabag
He was.
or the sandbag.
All right, here we go.
Alright. I don't actually know how their previous sets have gone, so I'm very intrigued on how it's going to go. I think one thing about CSS is she apparently has a very polarizing matchup chart. But I feel like since she is such a high precision character, like a lot of the how much she wins certain matchups is more of like an on paper thing than something that's like super applicable in every situation. But it definitely depends on the player.
Yeah.
And if Lionheart's able to pilot CSS the way he needs to, then this matchup could be very rough for Chaddy.
One thing you got to be very cautious when it comes to Chaddy. Chaddy will get those grabs. He is very good at grabbing you.
He is good at grabbing you. I think that's one thing more Game Watch players could learn, is sometimes the optimal out of shield punish isn't up B. Sometimes it's grab, because Game Watch gets so much more off of grab than up B at a lot of positions. And down smash is going to take that first stock.
All right, Chaddy on the board.
Chaddy is one of the favorites to make it very far in this tournament. Definitely one of the strongest S-tier players, if you will.
You can't bring up tier list.
My bad.
All right.
So, while this matchup can work out for CSS, it's such an uphill battle with how good Chaddy is at the game.
Yeah.
And Chaddy sometimes has some inconsistencies, but he always clutches up at tournaments he really cares about, like this one. But that was a beautiful way to close out stock one from Lionheart.
When I played Lionheart, Chaddy, joined in on the grind. Chaddy usually took majority of the games, if not all of them. But
I do think Game Watch is a little better online, and CSS is a little worse unless she plays timeout, and then she's a little better online. Oh, the F tilt actually hit the extended hurt box from the down tilt. Whoa, high up B, little mix up. Oh,
nice grab.
That grab was very clutch. That was a very scary situation, and he chose the right option. Ooh, getting some momentum. This is one of the few struggles. I think Game Watch is very, very good in this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is right there. But I do think Game Watch does have a slight struggle with killing sometimes.
Sometimes.
It does depend if you can find those smash attacks, but if your opponent's not running into them, then a kill could be very hard to find.
Ooh, nice spot dodge.
That was the most perfect spot dodge I've seen.
If I did that, I would have got hit by it.
It's probably like 2 frames off from getting hit.
Great job to Lionheart, keeping his distance.
Chaddy just not letting Lionheart in. And one thing I really like about Chaddy is his situational awareness and just reactions.
Yep.
He plays a lot by feel. And he just has an ability to always just know what to do in different situations.
It's gonna be the stop.
If you whip something in front of him, he will do whatever punish you want him to do the least on you. Even if that's a 9. Ooh, but Lionheart doing pretty well, honestly. Every time Chaddy gets a lead, Lionheart brings it right back. Oh. Okay. That nair might have been a misinput. I'm not sure what he meant to do there.
Despite Chaddy, that's gonna be it. Yeah.
The chef kind of makes it conditions
you to roll, and it's Chaddy will take those down smashes any day.
It's kind of a messed up game flowchart Game Watch has, because like a lot of his inherent gameplay conditions you to want to like eat through him with a burst option or slip past him, but then a dash back up smash or a down smash is just basically completely counters that. Just doing traditional Game Watch things and then doing like the smash attack spans, kind of switching back and forth between those two things just works so well for Game Watch. The risk reward's always in his favor.
Absolutely. But, you know, despite Chaddy being the much higher seed, he kept it close.
That was the last. It was the last stock, and they're a pretty close game.
And you like we've said, you know, Lionheart gets better as the game goes.
That's true. So he might do better even this game.
He's already doing great. But you have got to be extremely careful. Chaddy will take you from 0 to 60 in one combo.
Grab is a little risky. That's one thing about CSS grab. She doesn't get.
Oh.
That's not it. That's a lot of damage, though.
That is a lot of damage. Nice parry.
Wow.
That was a risk it all.
Sometimes you gotta get stuff like that against Game & Watch.
Expecting the roll in. I don't blame him.
Ooh, nice.
That's going to kill.
Yeah.
Game Watch. Compared to Mega Man, Game & Watch is a light boy.
Yeah, we're seeing a big difference in the percents that they're dying from CSS up B. Oh, I like these, like, I guess beefy holding down to go past the ledge up B's that Lionheart are doing. I think they're really helping him in a lot of situations where people are trying to two-frame them.
Beefy, that's what it's called. I always called it bully.
No, it's beefy up B.
Beefy, okay.
It's because Beefy Smash Dudes invented it in Smash 4.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Actually, I don't know if they invented it, but they made it popular.
They made it popular. We'll start calling it the solo up B.
They what?
Beefy blocked him on Twitter.
Ike? That's crazy. They don't like Ike.
Beefy, if one of the Beefy boys is watching this, unblock Solo. That ain't right.
They saw he made Ike. He's like, he's probably homophobic. But Chaddy kind of clutching up this game so far. Oh, the up tilt hitting from surprisingly far away on a short character like Game & Watch 2. Yeah, Chaddy's reactions to situations is so good. I've seen a lot of players, like one of my biggest criticisms so far with a lot of people playing, I'll like see a situation with a free punish in front of them and a lot of people will drop them. Chaddy, not one of them.
Lionheart's doing a much better job of avoiding these down smashes. I know that was killing him earlier in Game 1 and Game 2.
I like the patience from ledge for those side Bs. It doesn't hit below ledge, at least not in Game & Watch. And just waiting that out. A lot of people picking ledge options fast, that's what got them hit by that CSS side B. That was weird knockback. That was some Smash 4 knockback. But this is looking kind of hard. Chaddy, I mean, Game & Watch is a very interesting character. I said he kind of struggles to kill. He also struggles to die.
He does struggle to die. Despite being lightweight, sometimes it can just be super hard to kill him due to his...
I feel like you can't kill Game & Watch. Like, to kill Game & Watch, you inherently have to do something that risks getting hit by one of his win conditions.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of screwed up on Game & Watch's part. Ooh. Yep, checkmate scenario.
Checkmate scenario. Drevis knows that all too well. All right.
And that Game & Watch chef at ledge, there's counterplay, but it's very niche and it's kind of situational and a low RNG as well. Depends on the bacon lineup.
If Lion wants to get on the board here, he definitely wants to do a lot better job at mixing it up at ledge. He's been very choreographed with that, and Chaddy's just taking advantage of it. If I was him, I'd stay a little more grounded, but I don't play Zero Suit, so maybe that's just not viable for her. So
CSS is, I think she likes being a lot more aerial, but being on the ground is super important against Game & Watch because he inherently covers the air super well.
That's true.
Tony, don't with some momentum, having him on the ledge.
Tony, don't tell me you came to a money match and you're negative. Tony moment. Glad you're here,
like,
bud.
Yeah, of course. He's about to be negative in his bank account.
It'd be like that. In this economy, yeah. All right.
If he invested into Bitcoin, he'll be okay.
Crypto Tony. Alright.
This game, honestly, a lot slower pace. I feel like Lionheart is just trying to play more safe. Oh, I like the idea. The idea was great, just slightly
it's down to
too slow.
14K? I was about to say, that's crazy. Wow. think the peak I saw was like 60K. That's crazy.
Ooh, I think the grabs that Lionheart gets are really.
Oh, yeah. Gotta avoid those down smashes.
Those down smashes are so good for Game Watch. It kind of mitigates his trigger to kill problem a lot.
Can't really tell from
It's kind of hard to even say if that is an issue he has with that move if he uses it correctly. But you do have to be smart with how you condition into it a lot of the time, especially against someone who knows the matchup very well.
Can't tell by the face cam, but well, don't know if Lionheart's getting a little frustrated with that. I don't blame him. Getting down smashed by Game Watch is not fun.
I do know that.
Ooh, wow.
Lionheart does respect Chaddy a lot, so I don't think he's not a player that he's gonna be like super upset losing to. I don't believe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Great. He's still keeping it close. You got to give him respect for that.
That is true. He's keeping it a lot closer than most people in this venue would. Don't tell anyone I said that. Well, that's
gonna be stock.
That goes super early. CSS isn't super heavy either, so it even earlier on her.
Ooh. Just kidding. Chaddy had a jump.
That was a beautiful down air. I like the idea. Jab, 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 yep. Oh, he's trying to go for it. He's going for the style a little bit. This is looking super hard for Lionheart, and I feel like Chaddy is getting momentum by the minute too. When Game Watch has a lead, Game Watch can play very lame.
Yep. Oh, he's dead.
Oh wow. I think he messed up his recovery.
The rare
ball.
Chaddy SD. You don't see that often. About hey. We still love you, Abahe.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
That was a great read. And Chaddy, very dominant so far in this split. I don't think he's lost a single game yet.
All right, bro.
But
here comes a strong competitor.
Here comes probably the person that's most likely to give him trouble in this bowl.
All right. Probably one of the hypest sets coming up. We got